What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. This morning I wanted to speak on parents and address the fact that some parents make their kids feel like they're a burden for being alive. Now, before I get into all of that, I'm gonna just go ahead and say anybody who's ever been a victim to that, your mom or your dad, and made you feel like you wish you was never born, type shit. I'm sorry that you ever felt that way. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's go and get into it. If you're a parent and you make your kids feel like they're a burden for existing, you're a piece of shit. And I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't nobody's fault that you was out there fucking and decided to have babies. It ain't nobody's fault. And I see that a lot. It happens quite often. These parents make these piss poor ass decisions and have these babies by these no good ass women, no good ass men. And now that they decided to keep the baby, decide to deal with the 18 years or the 21 years of, responsibility, now they bitter. They make it seem like it's the kid's fault. No, bitch, or dude, nigga, whatever the case, whoever you want to call it. It was your fault that you was out there fucking and didn't establish a bond, didn't establish a relationship, didn't see the person for who they truly was before you decided to create and procreate with the individual. So no, women and men out there, it's not your fault that you existed. It's your sorry ass mom or dad fault that don't want to take responsibility for the piss poor ass choices that they made. And in turn, your existence came about. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say this out there for anybody out there that's sexually active. If you ain't ready to have a family with the person that you having sex with, you probably shouldn't be having sex with them. And I know, we've all been guilty of that at some point in our life or whatever the case. But it's a new year and a new day. You gotta want to do better. You gotta want better for yourself. So we can't stop harboring on the past mistakes and the stuff that people done did already. Yeah, it's over with. Done deal. Put a fork in it. It's done. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta want better. And the reason why we gotta do better and want better is because we're creating kids that's watching us live, watching us do certain things, watching how we function, how we maneuver on a daily day. And kids do not do what they are looking at. They don't do what they see. I'm sorry, scratch that, my bad. Correction. Kids don't do what you tell them to do. They do what they see. So if they see you doing something, you know what I'm saying, they gonna mimic that. So as adults, as leaders, we gotta lead by example. We're trying to change the generations. Every generation. The goal is to change every generation, not to keep allowing the same bullshit. I hope y'all have a great day. Happy Monday.